What is going on, my Houston Texans family? Look, the focal point of this team is going to be the defense. It's going to be this bright spot, and we've seen flashes all throughout training camp, all throughout preseason to prove that. These edge guys are getting to the QB. Veterans Jaron Hughes and Mario Addison got some playing time. Both were in the backfield. These defensive tackles are stuffing the run and getting to the quarterback. Undrafted Ricky Henson has made the roster and says, I'm going to punch you in your mouth every time I am out there. I love to see that from these young guys. These linebackers, these veteran linebackers have definitely made a statement and said, don't forget about us, right? Christian Kirksey with the sack, Kamir Grugier here with the multiple tackles for loss throughout the preseason. These cornerbacks are very underrated as well. Stingley and Steven Nelson have both looked good. Desmond King flashed against the 49ers with that interception. And then Jalen Petrie leading the safeties. I'm excited for this whole defensive unit as a whole is going to be great. But we are not giving credit to this Houston Texans offense because honestly, NFL defenses are not going to be giving these guys enough credit. And I think that this unit might be underrated and will give people some problems heading into this season. And we're going to go ahead and review the offense, boys, because I'm excited about this with the new additions. We definitely have potential starters. We have a young rookie running back who could be this franchise guy. I am excited for this offense. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and review the wide receivers. We haven't even seen Brandon Cooks play yet. However, all throughout training camp, I was there twice, was connected multiple times with Mills Deep, was the most unguardable wide receiver at camp, and you haven't just heard that from me. You've heard that from every single person that Brandon Cooks has looked fantastic. Nico Collins, we have seen the growth. That big touchdown at the end of the Rams have goes up and get it, and then against the 49ers, multiple pass interference calls that he drew, and also that touchdown, he caught it, got called back, however, Nico Collins has been involved in this offense, and they look like they are going to utilize his speed and utilize his frame. We potentially have our third wide receiver in Tyler Johnson, who you just signed from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a 6'1" guy, a slot guy. They kind of use him the way the Tampa Bay Buccaneers use Chris Godwin. I am excited for Tyler Johnson, a 24-year-old cat who was buried on the depth chart, looking for a chance to get some playing time. And this is exactly where he is going to get it. Excited to see what he can do on this Houston Texans team. And also, when he has the ball in his hand, he's able to make people miss. He is a little shifty. He has that playmaking ability. So excited for Tyler Johnson. We ain't even talked about Philip Dorsett and Chris Conley, who the Houston Texans brought back yesterday, and Chris Moore on the list. I like the fact that there's veterans, there's young guys, there's unproven guys. I am excited for this Houston Texans team. I am excited for this wide receiver group. And moving on, the tight ends. Newly addition O.J. Howard is the starting guy right off the gate. He is your best blocking tight end, and he is your best tight end as a vertical threat. I love Brevin Jordan. He's had a case of the dropsies, though, and Pharaoh Brown is just not healthy. We also signed tight end Jordan Akins, who we drafted a couple years ago, but he is nowhere near O.J. Howard. I think O.J. Howard is a solid get for this Houston Texans team. He is going to help Davis Mills. He's going to help in the red zone. He is a red zone threat. A 6'6", 250 tight end is absolutely huge. When you talk about the running backs, the emergence of rookie Damian Pierce is going to lead the show this year for the Houston Texans, and I think the run game is going to get better. I think the offensive line with newly offensive line coach George Warhop, he's going to have these guys pushing and getting that 4.2, 4.3, 4.4 yards a carry. But Damian Pierce himself is special, and he has showed that when he has the ball in his hands, he is looking for someone to hit. He is shifty enough to get out of any situation that he is in. In that touchdown, he squeezed into a very tight, hole between the left tackle and the left guard, got it in, and he plays so low he's just able to bounce off you. Damian Pierce might be special for this Houston Texans team. He is a phenomenal drop all the way to the 4th or 5th round. I forgot where he was drafted, but shout out to him. And then you brought back Royce Freeman. You still have Dara Bungawale. Veteran Marlon Mack is still on this Houston Texans team. He is on the practice squad. I do expect them to be, their week one behind Damian Pierce. I think that is going to be a very good 1-2 punch. Royce Freeman, however, has also showed that he looks pretty damn good. And then you have veteran Rex Burkhead. Don't know why he's here, honestly. But I like the running back group. And then the offensive line. We haven't even discussed them. And it goes left to right. Laramie Tunsil. Hopefully, Kenyon Green. Your center will be Justin Britt. Your right guard, A.J. Cann. Your right tackle, Titus Howard. We haven't really seen this group together. We haven't seen Tunsil or Britt in the preseason. Kenyon Green just got started against the 49ers. However, he looked fantastic. And that big Marlon Mack run, he was the one that created that running lane. So Kenyon Green, he is healthy according to Lovie Smith, and he is ready to play football. I think this offensive line as a whole is going to be better. There you have now invested almost 3, 4, 5 first-round picks, right? The multiple 2 for Laramie Tunsil. You drafted a first on Titus Howard. You drafted a first on Kenyon Green. So we need to see this offensive line be something this year. And hold up your quarterback, Davis Mills, and this ends with him. This season is the evaluation of Davis Mills. Is he that guy? We don't know. I don't know. The only one who knows is Davis Mills, and we are going to see it. It wasn't really showed that much in the preseason game. However, he looked damn good in that San Francisco game. 2 scoring drives. He should have had 3 if it wasn't for that interception that Chris Moore just couldn't win the one-on-one towards the corner of the end zone. But Davis Mills, I am excited for him. I think he could potentially be a starter for this Houston Texans team for a very long time. But that's for you guys to decide. You guys let me know how you feel about this offense, man. I am excited for it. I am ready for it. I think they're going to give a lot of NFL defense of some surprising issues. You guys let me know. As always, go Texans. Y'all have a blessed day.